Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So we have the release date now for the trailer. Angela Kang actually confirmed it, and we gotta wait a little bit longer than we were expecting, but it is coming out soon. We don't have to wait too long. So obviously, before we get into all of that, make sure to be a subscriber if you do want more Walking Dead content like that. Also, episode 3 of the podcast is now out. Expect episode 4 to come out tomorrow or early in the morning hours of Monday. Chelsea still has to finish season 4. She's very close to finishing season 4, but we have some plans going on today, so I don't know if we're going to be able to record tonight. We might be able to, so we'll see. If not, that'll be out tomorrow, but if not tomorrow during the day, then probably late Sunday night, going into like Monday morning, like around like 1 in the morning or something like that. So yeah, I'll be talking about season 4, but right now episode 3 is out, so make sure to go check that out. It's available on YouTube and on Spotify. We are now officially in that part of the season where there's just so much hype for The Walking Dead, because for the longest while I was just waiting on a bunch of information, but we're now at the point now where we gotta wait another month until Comic-Con, and then a month later the show comes back. And it's honestly very exciting to be at this part, because every single week from now on we're going to be getting new footage. And that's the thing. Angela Kang confirms here, I guess we'll get into this first. Angela Kang confirms here that we're going to see the trailer at San Diego Comic-Con in July. And she says that we're just putting the finishing touches on it. So that confirms that we're not going to be getting it this week coming up, because like I know that the cinematographer posted that we were supposed to see it in 2 weeks, and he said that like a week and a half ago, and then he said a couple weeks at one point, and so people just thought, okay, well, probably end of June, around there, end of June, early July, right? But it turns out no. I mean, I'm guessing maybe he didn't know when Comic-Con was, so he just kind of meant that then, right? He might not have known specifically, so like don't fault him on that. But Angela Kang confirms here that it is going to be San Diego Comic-Con, which is in 27 days as of today, which is June 26th. So less than 4 weeks now. And remember, we're going to be getting these season reveals every Thursday, so we have something building up to the trailer. And not even that, we also do have The Walking Dead Origins, which I will be talking about in a separate video, and we'll talk about that a lot more, and then some of the new footage that we'll see, because remember, during these 4 episodes of The Walking Dead Origins, which focuses on Maggie, Daryl, Carol, and Negan, we're going to get some new footage from the final season. So we don't gotta wait until the Comic-Con to get the actual trailer. Beforehand, on July 15th, I believe, is the start of these bonus episodes. Yeah, it's July 15th. No, for some reason here, I'm actually seeing that it's going to be available on AMC Plus on Thursdays, and then it says Best of Morgan is premiering July 8th. So I don't really know what that means. I guess, is that for Fear the Walking Dead? I thought they were just doing 4 characters, but for some reason, comicbook.com here has Best of Morgan. So I don't know if they're starting with that on July 8th. That's actually, I didn't know that. I thought it was starting July 15th, so that was a little confusing. But I'm not entirely sure if the Best of Morgan series is going to be showing a lot of, or any kind of footage from the Walking Dead final season, because I don't know if it makes any sense. So don't really expect that, but for sure the Best of Daryl, which is airing July 15th, they will be showing some new footage from the final season. It's probably going to be the first time we see new footage, and that is on a Thursday. It's coming out for AMC Plus subscribers only, so if you have AMC Plus, then you'll be able to watch it. I have AMC Plus, so I'll watch it. I'll post a review of it that day on everything that we learn. So yeah, this is really exciting, because it means that we are getting into the marketing season for The Walking Dead. Usually the marketing season really is kind of stretched out over like 4 or 5 months, because usually they'll start it in like June, right? They'll kind of start it in June, release some character portraits and stuff like that, go into July, and usually July it picks up a lot. Like when I say June, it's like end of June. But in July, it picks up quite a bit towards the beginning of the month. We get those character interviews, and if we haven't got the portraits yet, we'll get them then. We'll get those teasers, those first looks, and then Comic-Con comes, drops the trailer, and then it goes quiet for a bit, right? Like August is usually pretty quiet. We'll get some information here and there, but it's pretty quiet until September happens. Now everything's condensed into the next 2 months. Like we're practically into July, so we're getting all this new footage here, the trailer at the end of the month, and then a month later the season literally starts. So there's going to be a lot, like, because they're kind of getting into promoting this final season a little late, at least when you compare it to previous years, right? And so I'm really excited for these new episodes. It seems like they really are going to be keeping everything a secret for quite a while, and I guess, I mean, it's exciting because we're going to be getting everything right away, right? Usually things come out very slowly. This year, things are going to be coming out, I guess, all within 2 months. My predictions before we get the trailer for information that we're going to learn, I think one of them is going to be character portraits. I believe that it could be happening on July 15th or July 8th, around there. We're going to get character portraits for the final season. I think beforehand, and that's this Thursday coming up here, which is July 1st, by the way. It's the month of Comic-Con. So, I mean, yeah. I know Comic-Con feels far away because we're still in June, but it's literally only 27 days away, and we're going to be getting a lot of information. We're going to be watching episodes of The Walking Dead Origins before then, like two of them at least. So, like, technically three, I guess, if you include the Best of Morgan, which is, I didn't even know was there, but we're not going to have to wait too much longer. The next reveal's on July 1st. Like, literally, we have the 1st, the 8th, and the 15th. Like, casting information is something that I don't know if they're going to be revealing before Comic-Con. Like, honestly, they might want to make a big splash at Comic-Con and announce the casting, the trailer, and everything, which is going to be a really, really, really busy day for me, because I'll have to make separate videos on everything talking about, do I agree with the casting and all that kind of stuff. But it is what it is. I would prefer if they revealed it for one of the Thursday reveals, so we have something to talk about before then and kind of spread it out a little bit so I'm not so busy on that Thursday. But I definitely am really excited for this. At least we know the day now, right? Like, at least we actually know the date. I know a lot of people were wanting to get the date for a while, and so now we actually have the date, and now we have something to look forward to, right? There's no wondering when we're going to see it, if it's going to be the next week or Comic-Con. Now we know, right? It's Comic-Con. So I'm actually really excited to just get into July already. I want to know some more information about the final season, but right now it is just a lot of fun to speculate and talk. And my predictions, like I was saying earlier, for what I expect to get prior to the trailer, and I'm not talking about like casting information and all of that. I think the footage we're going to see really is just going to be scenes from the first episode in that subway tunnel, and we're going to see Daryl either searching for Dog, because we know it's going to be a storyline in the second episode. We might see them react to a storm coming, and so they have to go into the subway tunnel. It's going to be really interesting, because the final season, or the final season trailer, how much do they show us? Like, I'm picturing this storm happening, and so they have to go into a subway tunnel. That narrative might actually be a part of the trailer. And so we see them in the subway tunnel doing things. But the trailer is usually 4 to 5 minutes. Right? It's usually 4 to 5 minutes long. We're not going to just see that. Their trailers give so much. And I'm not kidding. Go watch their previous trailers. It's not from like 1 or 2 or 3, 4 episodes. It's from like 6 or 7 episodes. They give a lot there, like a lot. And so how much are we going to see here? There's going to be so much to read into here. It's going to be stuff besides the subway tunnel thing. We're going to get some Reaper stuff. There's going to be some Commonwealth footage here. We're going to see that. We're probably going to see some newer characters. And what does that mean, right? Like, what does the Commonwealth mean? And my prediction really is the final shots of the trailer are probably going to be the Commonwealth. I think we're going to see them appear in the, like I think we might see Pamela Milton, that iconic shot from the comic book. That could be the final shot. Like, what's interesting is that they do have casting information. And this is the crazy thing about it. Like, how do people not know who is playing Pamela Milton yet? Or Sebastian Milton? We know who's playing Mercer, but what about them? Like, we have no idea who's playing Pamela Milton yet, or any of them. And that's just so surprising to me, because usually information like that leaks out, but nothing yet. And I mean, they could hold it until Comic-Con, but by Comic-Con, a lot of people are going to have been watching the trailer. There's going to be a lot of leaks, and expect that definitely within a week to the trailer, there's going to be some leaks as to what's in the trailer, because that always happens. Some people get to watch it early and then they just kind of ruin it for everyone else. But I will record my reaction to the trailer at Comic-Con when it does come out. I'll post that for members of the channel. But I'm going to leave it here. Post all your thoughts down below. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Make sure to be a subscriber if you want more Walking Dead content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, and just a reminder, I totally forgot to add this. If you haven't checked out the podcast yet, I really recommend doing it. Like, so far, the response has been amazing. Every episode is growing and growing, and it is honestly a lot of fun to do. And we will be talking about the trailer for our episode of the podcast. The podcast will be releasing every Sunday. Right now, the release date is a little weird because we got to finish like an entire season rewatching, like, because Chelsea's rewatching The Walking Dead, so she has to rewatch the entire season within a week, and we have 3 kids. So we're finishing season 4 up, and eventually the release dates for the podcast will just be out on every Sunday. And yeah, for now it's just gonna be kind of hopefully we can get it out every Sunday. Like this week we were definitely late. It came out on Wednesday or Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, around then. And so the next podcast for sure is going to be coming out Sunday or Monday. Like, for sure, we're almost done season 4. We're going to be recording it tonight if we can. If not tonight, then tomorrow, like 100%. So it's just all on whether or not I'm going to be tired or not tomorrow night to be able to listen to it all and upload everything, because that takes some time, especially exporting a podcast that's like an hour and something long. I gotta sit there and wait like an hour for it to export sometimes. So it's, you know, I might as well at that point, if it's like 2 a.m, go to sleep, wake up the next morning, and then just upload, because my internet's super fast, right? I can upload like 2 gigs in like 2 minutes. Like it's insane. Anyways, I just wanted to post that here. Post all your thoughts down below. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.